friend, welcome to Vlogmas day 6. I think it's 6, yeah. Welcome to Spellbound Homestead. My name is Taylor. This is where Laura Inglis meets Morticia Adams, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today, I just want to have some coffee. I was craving just some cozy conversation, just sitting down and having a little chat. I have been very busy today, so we had an appointment I had to go to, and then I had to come home and do some house cleaning. And I was sitting there as I was cleaning house. I was like, what can I do today for today's video that is cozy and comforting? And then I thought about my friend Jordan over at Freckles and Pumpkins. She recently did a winter bucket list, and so I thought I would do my spin on my current winter bucket list. And so thank you, Jordan, for inspiring me for this video. Hers will be linked down in the comments below in the description box. And so let's just go ahead and dive right in. I have 10 on my bucket list for winter. Now, this can go through all winter long, not necessarily just up until Christmas, but I was thinking ahead for like January and February as well. I struggle really hard in those months with just like, feeling a little down and having the winter blues. And so I thought coming up with this list would be something fun to kind of give me something to plan and look forward to. So the one is going to be a hot chocolate bar. Now, we do make hot chocolate quite a bit throughout the winter time, but I thought it'd be fun to do like a little bit of a fancier version with maybe some little decorations, some printables, putting them out and having different toppings and having just a little bit more of an elaborate, hot chocolate serving than I normally would do. Maybe doing some like crushed peppermints and things like that. I was also inspired by this by our recent visit to a local cafe. They had the cutest little hot chocolate bar, and I thought that this would be fun to do like my own spin on it this winter season. Second one is going to be a readathon with treats. So I have recently found this new YouTuber. I will link her channel down in the description as well. She just has such a great and bubbly personality, and I ran across this video where she was doing a readathon, and she was reading X amount of books within a certain amount of time. And so I thought that would be fun to do, especially during like January and February when it's snowing a lot here and things get kind of dreary and down. And so just planning a whole maybe day or an afternoon of just doing nothing but reading, and I just thought that sounded so fun and cozy. And also I wanted to add some like special treats. I thought it'd be fun to do like a treat that goes along with the book. So for example, we read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe a few years ago, and I got Turkish Delight to go along with the book. And so basically just having a treat that goes with the story, I thought would be a fun little take on this readathon. Third one is going to be game night with pizza, because to me board games pair perfectly with pizza and just staying up and playing games and having just a game night as a family. We are very competitive in this household, especially with Uno cards. My kids are absolutely just, cutthroat. They do not have any mercy, and they love playing Uno. And so I would love to just have a big old game night, particularly with this game night. To me, wintertime is the time for like dark academia vibes. So I'm thinking like Clue or escape room games, escape room board games. We have played some Clue games like that in the past, and something like that that takes a little more time and a little more elaborate. I just think it sounds so fun. Some Murder, She Wrote vibes, if you will. 4 is to limit my screen time, especially in the wintertime. It's very easy for me to, and just my family, to want to give in to watching more movies than usual, watching more TV, or playing games and things like that. And so I really want to be a little more conscientious with my screen time this winter. Movie nights are great, and we do partake in those, and it's a lot of fun, but I want to also come up with other things to do besides watching movies and things like that. And so I really want to limit my screen time this winter. I have also deactivated my Instagram account, at least for the time being. It may come back, later down the road. So if you have been trying to find me on Instagram, that is why I currently have it deactivated, just for my mental health for now. We may revisit it later, but currently I just needed a break from it. And also that kind of goes along with limiting my screen time, as I found myself constantly wanting to get on there and scroll and distract myself. And so that's just a simple way for me to hold myself accountable for this goal that I have. Number 5 is cook a cozy meal and eat by candlelight. I did this a few years ago and it was just so much fun. My kids thought it was so magical, and it's just a simple thing of eating a heartwarming meal by candlelight. It just romanticizes things and romanticizes your life. It's amazing what just, a few candles and a nice meal will do for your mood, and so I'd love to do this again this winter. 6 is going shopping downtown. There is all kinds of cute little shops I would like to go and visit, and I always enjoy looking at the window displays, especially in the winter time or at Christmas time. So I would love to go and shop local this year and go downtown and do some shopping. 7 is have a spa night. So I'm talking like candles, a bubble bath, maybe do a face mask, paint my nails, things like that. Just have an ultimate spa night and treat myself and do a little self-care routine. I've been trying to do a better job about that. I have, started a skincare routine, and so I just kind of want to have a nice, spa night in the winter time. It feels like a little treat during the cold winter months. Number 8 is make a craft. I feel like I haven't got to craft much here lately, and so I would love to take the time this winter to make a craft and take my time doing it and not feeling rushed while I'm doing it, and not worrying so much about the final product, but more about just enjoying the process and making something. Sometimes I find myself thinking about how fast I can get something done, especially when I'm crafting, and that's not really the whole point of a craft. Is to have fun, is to enjoy it, is to enjoy the process. So make a craft and enjoy it, which also kind of goes along with number 9. Simply be bored. I have a hard time of feeling like every moment of my day needs to be jam-packed and it needs to be productive, and I'm learning as I'm getting older, and I constantly remind myself with this motto, and I read it somewhere years ago and it just stuck with me. It is that my productivity is not equated to my self-worth. So meaning that I don't have to be productive to be worthy. I'm allowed to rest. I'm allowed to have hobbies and take time to enjoy myself and to be present, or to simply be bored and do nothing for a little bit. That is okay. Not every moment of every day needs to have something accomplished or productive, because living life is already an amazing accomplishment as it is. And to be more gentle with myself and not feeling like I constantly have to be doing something in order to feel like I have to earn rest. I deserve rest because I'm human, and we all do, and you do too. Finally, that also pairs very nicely with my last one on my winter bucket list, which is to slow down. So slow down, be present, to be bored, to enjoy the little things in life, to enjoy the mundane, to romanticize life with the simple things like candlelight dinners, like I was talking about earlier, or a nice cup of coffee and just looking out the window and just observing the things around me, and not constantly feeling like I have to be overstimulated, or maybe, distracting myself with other things, or feeling like I have to be productive. Just slowing down and enjoying the moment, because the older I get, the more I'm realizing how fast time truly does go by. And I know everybody says that, and I know you've heard the saying about, the older we get, the faster that time goes by, and it really does. And I'm starting to realize that more and more, and I don't want to miss it. I do not want to miss it. So slow down and just enjoying this nice winter season. That is going to be it for this Vlogmas video. It's not like my typical vlogs, but I enjoy sitting down and chatting with you and talking with you. If you would like to share with me any of your bucket list items for winter or Christmas or anything like that, please leave that down in the comments below so we can chat, and we can also, swap ideas. I love chatting with you guys. You always have the best comments. So lovely and so kind to me. And I just want you to know that I read every single one. I respond to all of them, as much as I can. And just want to sincerely thank you for being here and for joining me for Vlogmas. And so, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. And as always, I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you tomorrow. Cheers, friend.